We'll start with the verse today. John chapter 13, verse 14 says, If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet. Again, that is John chapter 13, verse 14. I'm washing clothes, that's why. Alright. Hope I didn't miss anything in the chat while I was closing the door. Oh, hello. I did miss something. Hello, Demanding Tim. You were first. Hello, Snaky Lace. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for the Ender Dragon fight. Kinda nervous, not gonna lie. Did not need to do that, and what is wrong with my controls?
Maybe because you stuck it in your booty hole.
Alright, I'm back. Oh my gosh, the dog's in here. That dog is something else. Alright, where was I? Right, the Ender Dragon fight. Of course. Hello, Evil Otter, and I'm gonna call you John because I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm going to assume it says John and it's just misspelled. Yep, obsidian is what I need. That to block myself in. I'm gonna need loads of arrows. craft as many beds as I possibly can here. I just accidentally crafted an ender chest. That's okay, I needed one anyways. I've been meaning to get one and put it in here. Now we have an ender chest, ladies and gentlemen. I went through some obsidian and an ender eye. So mine are set back there. Yes, I can see you. Why is your name a date? So many people, most I've seen that at once in one chat, same. I know, it's crazy. There we go. I'm gonna need to, just in case it fails. Can only make one more bed. World War II veteran. Oh, and that reminds me. Artemis. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Because this is about to be the biggest fight ever. Although I do plan to just cycle it. Where is it? There's that. Totem of Undying. I'll need 2 of those. Alright. Here we go. Whoa! I did not expect to use that so soon. I should go ahead and put mending on it, so. Yo, where'd this lag come from? Get mending from the Milton brother. I was reading the chat at the same time I was talking. Let's get mending from the mending villager. Is he at a mending box? No, he's not. Chicken sandwich. Hydrogen bomb. What? You know what a hydrogen bomb is? Yes. That's crazy, Tim. Yay. Okay, that's not ominous and terrifying at all. I said, yes, I know what a hydrogen bomb is, and all he says is, yay. Because that's not ominous. It's perfectly normal, you know? Item hopper. Has it always been called that? Gonna go and sleep. Minor setback I accidentally used. While crafting in beds, I accidentally used an Eye of Ender to create a chest by mistake. This one down here is fake. We need to remember that. It's a dupe bundle. Why do you not have on achievements? What? Oh, because this is an experimental world. I accidentally turned off achievements. I mean, I could get achievements right now, by reloading this world, through a file. It wouldn't be in hardcore, though, but I could go through and get the achievements I've missed while playing. It's already gonna cost 17. Dang. Okay. This should have multi-shot on it. Why does it not have multi-shot? I know I've got the book somewhere. I just don't know what I did with it. Could have sworn at the very least. Right, need to put the emeralds back. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now heading to the end. Yes, I do have an axe, but I do not want to use the axe to break this. And I do not want to use the axe for anything until I'm in the end dimension. I don't want to use any of my tools, but I was caught off guard with the spider at the front door. Now we have another problem that I didn't anticipate. I don't know exactly where it is, the village I mean, that I'm supposed to be headed to, but I have a rough idea. I thought it was 3 tall. I noticed, I recognize this river. I'm pretty sure I head up here. I left for 2 seconds and he's in a completely different biome. I didn't go far, trust me. I'm only a couple hundred blocks away from where I just was. And that's only because I'm riding a horse now. Here it is. I almost passed it. Thank goodness I didn't, huh? Why are you so laggy at times? It's because it keeps auto-saving. I don't know why. It's stuck in an infinite autosave loop. You used to be able to turn off the autosave. Now you can't. Oh, wow. I forgot that, oh no, it doesn't have looting. So why did I get... Hmm? I completely forgot that Fletcher's traded sticks for emeralds. I need one at my base. Because eventually they will patch the duplication glitch and I'll need a way to get more emeralds. At least until the next duplication glitch is revealed. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. The end. Is at this moment. Right before I go through. That I'm going to chug several golden apples to stack hearts. Which apparently isn't supposed to happen, but it does, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Wait, I'll need this to... I'll probably have to block up to it. First, I'm going to save and quit. And back up the world. Because I just know that I'm probably going to mess this up. $87 megabytes. That's a lot. It wouldn't let me scroll there for a minute. Let's begin. Shall we, gentlemen? Only 25 minutes in. 26 now. Ladies and gentlemen, If this will load, we can go fight the Ender Dragon. The one thing I like when it loads is sometimes it will, it'll clear the, cache for the, chunks I didn't place anything in. It'll unload them, basically. Chunks that I didn't modify, that I didn't place blocks or break blocks in, it'll clear them because they're technically just, cache. Can you... Taking a screenshot while you're streaming is crazy. Well, I use them later for, You see, I don't have a picture of the dragon, so I can't screenshot of the current... Make a thumbnail for the current video. So I'm going to go back in retrospect after getting a screenshot of the dragon perched and put it there. Can you join? No. This is a single player. Flame Burst Gaming and video. No, you cannot join. It's a single player world. Are you gonna fight the dragon? Yes, I am. See how it looks. Doesn't look bad, actually. I like the look. It's nice. It's full proc 4, so we should be good. Come to think of it, I don't even know if this is the right way. Okay, keep your head down. It doesn't work like that on Bedrock. Wait, just one heart? Yeah, that's all it did. Not gonna lie, this could be easy. Yo, is he playing hot potato or trying to fight me? How long is he gonna stay perched there? It didn't work. Wait, did I get it? I did. Oh, it's inside of a cage. That's right, water works in the nether. All the XP just went into through the nether portal. Every last bit. It's now waiting at something thousand at 00. Man. Not gonna lie, that was kind of underwhelming. Ladies and gentlemen, the dragon egg. Now we didn't even have to destroy all the end crystals either. No ender pearl? I should have brought collect dragon's breath. Kidding. Still no ender pearl. Are any of these guys gonna drop an ender pearl? Finally. Two in a row. Thank you. They don't have mending. I knew I was forgetting something. Pretty sure I sold a gateway over here. I didn't just aggro him, did I? No, I didn't. Are you trying to get aggro on me? Like, bruh. They're moving in front of my crosshair. What in the world is wrong with the bridging? Loki thought that might not work. Why was there like a beacon path right there? Alright, I need to keep track of the coordinates. What's up? Okay. Now, these will be a key resource in fighting against shulkers. Okay, now first things first. No, that's a good point. I probably do need more interpearls. You're right. Thanks for volunteering. No, you didn't drop any, though. Anyways, first thing I need to do is go into my settings and turn up my render distance just a smidge. Bruh. Well, we know that the looping structure thing is true here because the islands are looping. Being in third person is good because you can avoid looking into their eyes. Is there just nothing out here in this direction? Yeah, there's just nothing in that direction. Nice. In cities are best because I can find heavily enchanted diamond swords and stuff that technically haven't been used on an anvil and technically have a expense. Well, their expense isn't as much as it should be. You know what? Considering the fact that I have stick drift, I should probably crouch, huh? Why is it glitching? Autosave, bruh. Why is it doing it every 15 minutes or something? It shouldn't be doing it that often. Did one of them just steal it? And why are there just so many of them spawning on these islands? Screw it, I'm turning up my render distance higher. I just have a sinking suspicion that there is one on that chunk over there. I'm headed back to the island because I have a better view there. I didn't aggro him, did I? No, I don't think I did. Oh, I didn't think I'd make it that easily. Yeah, as you can see by the islands, there is undeniable proof that this whole world loops indefinitely. My boy just dipped and said psych. Is this mobile? Yes, it actually is. Did I aggro anymore? No, I didn't. Finding an in-city might not be so easy. There we go. I have feather falling 4, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can go up to 5. Wait, no it can't. Can it? You know what? Turn it up to 12. how to play this. Oh, it's Bedrock. Yeah, it's Bedrock, and I'm using my phone, and I have a Bluetooth controller connected. I have controller hints turned off to make it easier to see. You can tell by the chat. Shows what to press on the D-pad. And up here in the copy coordinate UI, you can press Y. Surprised I made that so easily. Well, relatively easily. Oh, hello, Jolka and Crazy Henchman. Hello. How many views do I have right now? 5. Let me see. If I can't find an in-city within this first hour. And there's the autosave again. The frame rate's gonna drop a few. Dud? Nah. Just hard to find a in-city. If I do find one, it'll probably be glitched out a bit. I've been AFK for 30 minutes and I came back just now. Oh, you missed the Ender Dragon fight. I had dinner and it was Chinese. Ooh, Chinese food. Nice. But yeah, I'm just now realizing how much more obvious the looping structures and terrain thing is. It's a little harder for people to not see now, huh? Yeah. Well, there's a land bridge right here. That's nice. I just realized diarrhea time. True. Gotta go and buy. Well, thanks for stopping by. Ooh. Is that no? It's I What kind of Chinese, like rice or something? That's actually a good question. I guess you could just say Chinese cuisine. I have my render distance turned all the way up. Should be a lot easier than this to find. Let's not fight them near the ledge. Where'd my boy go? Well, Oh. Nice. No way my boy just did an ankle breaker. Man. I fell for it too. What's a World War I or World War II fact? Alright, let's hear a World War I fact. Those are a lot less common. I won't be able to make that throw. Could I please be mod? No. You have to be a viewer for a certain amount of time. And obviously you I have to... I do need more mods, yes, but I'm not so desperate for a mod that I would... For instance, say someone's spamming or saying racist things. Obviously, I'm not going to make them a mod ever, no matter how long they're a viewer. Because, well... obviously, they're gonna abuse mod builders. I'm not saying that you've done that, per se. I'm just... I overthrew that. I'm just saying that, I guess the best way to explain it is you have to have a reputation before I can... You have to have a good reputation on the channel before I can... Why did Silk Touch not work? I broke it too low. Oh, this one's lower. There we go. Chorus flower. I can plant that later. Need more ender pearls. No pearl. Still no ender pearl. Another... I missed the first one. Did he actually give a World War One fact? Did you know that the Allies and Axis sent bomb mice to the other side when the rat was burned? It would explode. I did not know that. Do you have one from World War One? I have a good feeling about this island. Oh. I had a feeling one of those would pop up eventually. Wow. I should listen to my gut less often. This was not a good island. Oh, and this island's looping. I might be able to find something there. Nice! We got one. And if I'm lucky, this structure will loop. Yo, did my boy just do an ankle breaker? Why are they always doing that? You gonna dance or you gonna fight? Ooh. Where'd he go? Bro just vanished. Did you know that in World War One the trenches were so that poor people would get it went away before I could read it. Someone just like type a random letter into the chat so I can read it. Did you know that in World War One's the trenches were so that poor people could get a thing called trench feet? Why does it go away so fast? And it'd slowly kill the soldier and paralyze them slowly and painfully. Oh, that's a dark fact that... Oh, there... Well, a moment. Alright, so my mom isn't gonna be able to make it, my sister, so I have to be outside to wait for her. Fortunately, while I was on the phone, it overrode Minecraft, so we'll have to go back into the world and hope I'm still in front of the shulkers there. You want a World War II fact now? Sure. I saw when it said I'm searching these facts to see if it's real. I thought I should write these down and check them later. I was thinking the same thing. I kind of want to keep this copy of the hardcore world just so I can redo the Ender Dragon fight later. So save changes. If y'all want to try the Ender Dragon fight, I might post a file for that world on Mediafire. Put it in the link to one of my shorts later on. I might post it. I might post the first link to my hardcore world itself once I get to 300 subscribers. Yep. Oh, I missed that. Thanks for giving me a better angle, and he didn't drop one. It's a shame that they're immune to... I've always hated parkour, so... Well, thanks for the lift, I guess. Protection 2. Thorns, protection 3. Fortune, infusion. I will never leave diamonds behind, let me tell you. But I do want... Here's what I like about water buckets. They bypass the limitation. I could have came out in a better location. Of course, it goes all the way down here. Oh, wait a minute. I have a trident with impaling. Did you know that was German's most reliable? Used it as a sniper, a normal rifle, most effective in long-range combat. Whoa! I knew the Kar 58 was a popular one. I didn't know that was why. Thorns protection. Projectile protection. I should have brought wood. Oh wait. That's ridiculous. There's one right here. Okay. There's no in-city ship. Crash shulker boxes? I'd love to, but I forgot. You need a chest to do that. And I didn't bring any wood. So there's a problem there. And there's no ship. And the loot in there was entirely mid. There are soldiers that are 100 years old. Oh, there were soldiers who were 10 years old. Oh, thought you were saying that there were soldiers still alive that were 10 years old. Oh, in the Civil War. I thought you were talking about World War II again. My bad. So there's no ship there. Yeah, I saw it was in the Civil War. I thought you were talking about World War I. No, not World War One, World War Two. I doubt there's anyone still alive from World War One. I need more ender pearls. I'm low. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that and I thought, yeah, I should heal. Okay. I was hoping to get elytra before ending this stream. Doesn't look like I'll be able to. Unless I find another end city. Right, this is where I came from. So I need to continue searching this way. If structures are looping in this direction, then the next one would be that way. Or that way, it depends. But if I had to guess, I would say it's this way. Or not, because there's no way to go that way. Sorry, there was some background noise I had to mute. Who believes that Britain and Europe countries in the Allied forces were more useful than the USA? But considering the USA didn't join until they were attacked, I would say that probably Europe was more useful than Britain because they could offer intel that was probably extremely useful. They had a tactical advantage in that regard. They could give the British intelligence more information, and then the British intelligence could attack. In terms of intelligence, it would probably be Europe. It would probably be Europe. And in terms of firepower, probably Great Britain. Was I right or wrong? You're just gonna keep dodging. Come on. Got two on me now. Any more? No? Okay. This armor is extremely powerful. I think those pearls just went out of render. I'm glad I went this way instead. Because that is a true city. Yep. Entirely different island. I have a feeling that Enderman might be a problem later. Wait, they can move? Yo, since when can they move? Yeah, shouldn't these disappear after you hit them? Are these supposed to disappear after you hit them? Alright, screw it. So they can teleport. Oh shoot, they did me a favor. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, it's hiding on the underside. I didn't know they could teleport. That's gonna be a problem later. There's the ship. Three, two, one. Goodbye. Shooting three. Ooh, there's an ender chest. Now I kind of wish I'd put wood in there. Come on. Why are none of them hitting me? Thank you. However, I do have bundles. And as for this, sharpness and knockback. Curse of Vanishing is fine, because if I die, then oh well. Silk Touch. I now have a better source of storage. I am also still horrible at parkour. You know what? When all else fails, this works too. Right, I have Frostwalker. There goes my water bucket. Which way is the ship at? It's over there. Wow, that was overshot a lot. Man. Oh. Man. Man. Why did I just think of blocking my way up to begin with? course they can see me. Am I out of range? Shoot, okay. Thanks for giving me a good, thanks for getting me close to you. It's really helpful. Thank you. This is starting to get annoying. It'll just take me to the ground again. Man, screw it. Welcome back. Yeah, thanks for the lift. We're gonna have a light show, ladies and gentlemen. And I found another thing to regret not have making yet. I did not put a bunch of, I've been meaning to craft a bunch of rockets and store them in there. I never got around to it. That would be my sister's bus. Ladies and gentlemen, the Elytra and the Dragon Head. I could have just mined right in. There's no way. There's no way. The course route didn't work. You can't hear because I turned off the mic at the time. Man. Well, we'll redo this again tomorrow, I guess. Man. Guess we're doing this tomorrow. It's ridiculous. That's what I hate about Bedrock. It's the only thing I have to play, but at the same time, the bugs make it unplayable at times. On Java, that would have put you straight onto the ground. I ate a course route and it did nothing. That's what you missed, Demanding Tim. And I died. Elytra. Right after I got the Elytra. When? You were just watching. What do you mean? When? At what time? Just now. Yes, I do see chat. Well, as always, GG's.